Morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. This is day 2042 of doing 100 pull-ups a day, and I'll be doing them here at the park. The entire workout will be posted to YouTube, and I'll put the podcast on top of it like I have the past 3 weeks. This is podcast episode 4. Please check that out on YouTube. And it's a really sore day, so I'm just doing a boring pull-ups and push-ups day. Anyway, shout out to Pure Lift Tea for helping me get through this. Show some respect, Pure Lift Tea. Waiting for you.
Who are you?
Happy Saturday.
I'm just a that loved pull-ups.
Propane and propane accessories, I tell you what.
Holy moly, King of the Hill. I love that show. It's a great show. Anyway, guys, welcome to podcast episode 4 with your host here, Coach Gabriel. How was life? Merry Christmas to those. I am currently in Las Vegas, Nevada with my brother. We had a wonderful Christmas here. I am still here currently as I sit in his beautiful home recording this podcast number 4. Welcome everybody new to the channel. Guys, don't worry about, this is mainly for the audio, dude. The video is just pretty much there just so I can show you at least 1 week of doing all the pull-ups shown on the video, so you guys don't get little segments. So I don't hear I guess I don't need to hear that crap. We're not getting that's last week. That's last week. You know what I mean? Long story short, again, I only post little snippets of the pull-ups, guys. I'm not going to post all 100 every day. That's a lot of iCloud storage. If you're willing to pay for that for me, please let me know, and I'll gladly record every single day just for you and whoever wants me to record that. Again, if you want to pay for my iCloud storage, please feel free, because they're being done, buddy, like it or not. But anyway, Merry Christmas, guys. I've been eating like absolute shit. I usually diet, and I have one cheat day, but I extended that to about 3 because I'm in town. I'm in Las Vegas. I actually tried to get crepes the other day at Crepe Expectations. They were closed, unfortunately, Christmas Eve morning, and that's okay. That was my cheat day and whatever. But I started to eat like crap this week, man. It's hard. It's hard. All these stuff is around you, and I understand, man. And speaking of which, we're done with Christmas. I mean, that was 2 days ago, and we're going on a New Year's. So, guys, I want to know what New Year's resolutions anybody has. But I did want to say, I hate to be this guy, but, guys, I really am a firm believer. I don't think it's a good idea to wait for a New Year's resolution. I mean, it's cool. I love the fact anybody trying to do 50 pull-ups, 100 pull-ups a day for their New Year's resolution, I'm there with you. I'm in your corner, dude. Let's do it. But commit to a year of it at least, I'm not telling you to do it lifetime, because that's marriage right there, but, commit some for a year. Maybe make a little contract with yourself, for anyone doing a resolution. And on the contrary, I don't do resolutions personally, because I just feel like I set myself up for failure, when I do that. I made a silly one the other day, last year actually. I made a silly New Year's resolution, but I'm not going to discuss that because I might get canceled on it. But I'll share it with you anyway. I was like, I'm not going to argue with the female gender. That's that's not what I do. But anyway, let's move on. Moving along here. That was my joking resolution. I would tell people, that's what I told myself I wasn't going to do that, and look at me still doing it, idiot. But anyway, good luck with those guys. If you want me to, I want to know some. If you guys want to share them in the comments, go ahead and share what your New Year's resolution. I'm in your corner, guys. Good luck with it, and stick it through. Stick it through for a year. When the gym gets overwhelmed with New Year's resolutioners, I'm not one to get mad at that, man. More power to them, bro. I get it, man. It's hard. It's so hard out to like some people look at it and like, all these New Year's resolutions, they're gonna be gone in like 2 weeks. Like, no, man. It's a public gym, bro. Like, I mean, even this park here that I'm at, like, it's packed with people. It's packed with people. Cool. Maybe I can help somebody. Maybe someone can help me out. You never know. You might meet somebody cool. You never know. I've met a lot of cool people at the gym, man. The more people you're around, it's a good little community. So I don't see it as a bad thing. I really enjoy seeing more people working out together. Granted, do I like working out at 5 p.m. when it's crowded as hell? No, not at all. I get that part, but when it's people don't go often, and you see them new, and it's like, man, they're puppies to this thing, man. Help them out. They need some support, dude, like to keep, because it's hard to go, man, and we all know it's hard to go. You guys know, listen, some of you listening know this. Going to the gym is not easy. Like, it's not in and of itself. Showing up it's a pain in the ass, dude. Nobody wants to do it, and me alone, I don't like working out. I've already explained that plenty of times. I hate it. I can't stand working out. I wish I didn't have to, but it's a necessity. It's a real necessity, just as your body needs it. It needs to move. It needs to work. So that's the way we're wired, unfortunately. Sorry to break the news to you guys. But anyway, this is in Las Vegas, at Henderson, Nevada, actually. This little gym. Dude, this is awesome. Whatever this, what is it, Cornerstone? I was at Cornerstone Park here in Henderson. And El Mirage, step your game up, buddy. El Mirage, Arizona. That's a big ask from El Mirage compared to Henderson, Nevada. But, man, I mean, El Mirage used to have that. What is that? Gene Autry? Not Gene Autry. I don't know. It's the park that I go to. You guys see me recording like what the basketball courts are when I put the rings up. But they used to have a little calisthenics area. It was in sand, and I think the rain just like sunk it in, and they took it out, bro. They took it out. The calisthenics area was not as cool as this by any means. It was just a couple bars, but it did the job, man. Like, you can do pull-ups, and push-ups, dips. But they didn't have what they have here. And, damn it, you hear that rumbling? I believe my brother's home. I'm going to have to pause this podcast and wait so we don't get a disturbance. I decided to record down here like a fool, but whatever. Anyway, also, I forgot to explain. In this video here, I guess I hurt my shoulder, my right shoulder. Where was it at? In the... I don't know. Where was it at? In particular, let me see real quick. Boop, boop. I hurt my shoulder, and it's where. Boop, boop, boop. Hold on. My subscapularis and but my subscapularis basically. There's a little bit. Not even pain, though. It's not even a pain hurt, but it almost feels like my rotator cuff, to be honest. That's what it feels like. What is that, where the labrum is? No, the labrum's in the front more. No, mine's like on... I don't know what the hell, dude. It's... Ugh. This dog just ripped ass. Hold on. Let me stop. Let me talk about my injury real quick. Okay, so I'm not a fan of like doing pauses and coming back, but I kind of had to right there. I had people come, my brother and his wife, so my in-law came home to their house, and now I'm back. But anyway, I had to pause that, and yeah, I hurt my shoulder. It might have been, it's overtraining likely, and my shout out to freaking Olympic Stretch, aka Giorgio Lalekos, good friend of mine. I used to train with him back in LA when we were at Kings together. I think he trains under Tim Planet now, but he is strong as hell, that guy. But he's also really good at jiu-jitsu too, so it's scary because these PTs, they know what muscles to work. So, like, dude, that guy is ridiculously strong. Giorgio, if you're listening, buddy, like, you were always freakishly strong, bro, and it was scary. But, yeah, he helped me a lot with this. He's telling me what to do, and he's saying, looks like something's wrong with my scaps. I'm not surprised. 5 years of working, doing pull-ups like this every day. But yeah, man, this injury. So how this works? If you look in the beginning of the video, you can see me doing like scapular hangs or scapular pull-ups with one arm, single arm, and I cannot even pull with my right arm at all. Like, it just feels dead. So I can hang on the bar, but I cannot retract my scaps. It feels like there's something missing right on the top of my shoulder, right on the deltoid. The front delt, and it just feels detached, like there's something missing there. And obviously it's probably from overtraining, but this apparently is a very common quote unquote injury when you're practicing a one arm pull up. Like, this is very common, and thank God it's on my right arm. It is just on my right arm. My left arm feels strong as hell. It feels good. Everything feels fine on the left. So, why is that? Thank God, because the left is stronger than my right. And the fact is, the sad part is, once I get to a one-arm pull-up with the left arm, I know I'm going to have to still get the right arm. It's going to come first, basically. But left arm will come first before the right arm does. So, yeah. That's the journey I'm looking toward right there, man. All right, I'm trying to find a comfy position. I'm not even in a damn chair anymore. All right, cool. I'm laying on my belly. But anyway, yeah, so I have an injury. And I remember one person told me, like, oh, you're going to pull your lat or something. And I'm just like, homie, you think I'm worried about? You think I did this thinking I'm going to be pain-free, injury-free, homie? Like, I have a plan to get around these things, buddy. Like, I'm going to get them done one way or another. So if I have to do single arm, 100 single arm pull-ups, so be it. If I have to do 100 assisted single arm, which are harder than 2 arm pull-ups, they are. If you don't believe me, try it yourself. Then so be it. So it looks like I might have to do just chin-ups with no weights for the next week or two. And I have to be okay with that. You know, I just have to be okay with that because I mean, I want to get better with my health, right? That comes first. Don't need to make it worse, silly boy. So, if you're in LA and just check out Olympic Stretch on Instagram, go through my followers and look at his stuff. And if you ever need some PT on yourself, go to Giorgio, man. Oh, great dude from Greece, man. He's an expert in his field. You know, he's been around, he's earned his stripes, and he's also a beast at jiu-jitsu again. So, thank you, Giorgio, for your help. And, you know, like I said before, guys, I'm not, I already knew what was going to happen. I mean, again, too, if, let's say, both my arms are injured, I somehow, like, just hurt them both, well, then I'm keeping track of how long I'm missing out on. And guess who's going to make all those pull-ups up? This guy that's talking on the podcast right here. Not you, not your mom. I'm not going to scratch him off as an excuse. I'm going to fulfill the debt, and I'll fulfill them as soon as possible. The most debt, I already explained, my most debt I've been in is 300 pull-ups. So if I have to do like 1,000, I'll probably get that done in a week. I'll be like, all right, 1,000, let's see, I'll do 100, that's 700 for the week. Just add a few, what is that, whatever, 7 divided by another 300, right? So what is that? Let's do some math right now. I would have to do about, let's see, I'm missing 300 in 7 days. That's about 440, so 140 something. You know, almost 150. That's no big deal. I can do that. That's fine. I can add that. Yeah, see that? You're done. If I'm in debt 1,000, look at that. That's 10 days worth. If I'm in debt 2,000, well, double that. Okay, well, I guess I have to do almost 300 pull-ups a day. I'll find a way, you know. I'll have to do it. That'd be my only workout, and we'll get it done, bruh. We'll get it done. Or I can stretch it over time. Who knows, guys? Who knows? But yes, I'm not getting away with it. I'm not going to let myself get away with debt. I'm going to be honest with push-up debt. You see in these videos sometimes I do over 100 push-ups. A lot of the times it's because I'm in debt with push-ups. And right now I'm out of debt. I'm not in debt. But after today, I was 50 in debt. And the reason is because I said before, bro, push-ups be annoying, dude. I be getting lazy, bro. Not gonna lie. I do 100 push-ups a day, and that's been for 4 years. I'm gonna be on year 5 come the same date as the pull-ups, and then year 6 will be this coming year as well. So I'm just chasing a year with push-ups. That's so much. I was just like, I'm just gonna add it as a just add it on there with pull-ups because, you know, why not? Why not at that point? Anyway, so I want to also give a shout out to Mr. Oscar Sanchez that commented on TikTok, and he said he was doing 50 pull-ups a day, and he said he's gonna wait a little longer just because he said it'd be kind of hard to get the 100 every single day, and 50 a day is even hard itself. So kudos to you, Oscar. Keep it up. Don't let yourself what do you call it? Don't let yourself get in your own way, if that makes sense. We all have that. Everybody has that little voice in our head telling us it's okay, or, you know, don't do it. Like, don't let that guy win. Pretty much is what I'm telling you. Because I've been there, bro, and you can do this. You just have to. Basically, bro, I mean, I don't know. I hate to sound like that guy, but, like, it's really at the end of the day, you just commit. It's easier said than done, and it's very hard, guys. There's days like if you do it every day, you don't want to do it, and I'm one to vouch for that. It's not easy. I'm sorry, it's not easy. Or else everybody would do it, right? So, and the funny part is, Oscar, that there's another Oscar I had met, and he did it for a year, bro. I had met him in a baseball game, and then I saw him the next year. He was like ripped, and I was like, bro, what the hell? You been like working out or something? He was like, yeah, man, I do 100 pull-ups a day. He smiled at me. I was like, really? He was like, yeah. And he said not every single day, but he does them pretty much every day. And I was like, respect. I mean, I was happy to. I mean, obviously, I wonder where he got that from. Like, oh, I'm going to do 100 a day. I don't remember telling him I did that. Maybe somebody else did. I don't know. But he, like, told me and kind of laughed about it. And I was like, that's awesome, dude. So, and he became ripped. And crazy part is, he even got better at baseball, like a lot better. He was, not going to lie, he was just, like, not good before. He was not good. And then he came back the next year to play in a tournament in Arizona, right? And, he just came back like hitting the shit out of the ball everywhere. You know, he was spraying it out and just hit one of our best hitters that tournament. And you see, I mean, dude, I'm telling you, this stuff carries over to anything you do, guys. And like any confidence, like it will carry over from your it carries over from anything. So how the hell is pull-ups going to carry over to? I mean, it helped for him. It's kind of a mindset thing, dude. And baseball obviously is half mental and the other, or what is it, 80% mental and the other half, according to Yogi Berra, right? That guy said some funny stuff. But anyway, moving along here. Let's move along like I know you do, you know? I only worked out for about 40 minutes. So I didn't have to slow anything down, speed anything up, because, yes, I was legit. Guys, if you're looking for any crazy stuff to do or, like, it's so different, like, this is, no, like, any special workout, no. Again, the video is just a filler. Kind of what it looks like, a day in the life of doing 100 pull-ups. And this is a weightless day. No weights. It was a grind. Man, I was sore from the day before too, dude. I was doing some dips and all that. But anyway, moving on. Consistency is everything. Yes, I think I already said that basically, guys. Consistent. Well, I didn't really, but in anything you do, really, you got to think like just think of any. What am I looking for? What word? Any avenue. How about that? Every avenue you take, we like consistent people, or we like people that do something consistently, and I think this is a good practice. With the whatever you do, it doesn't have to be pull-ups. It can be with anything, but anything you do, guys, consistency is key. Does it have to be every single day? No. 5 out of 6, 5 out of 7 days is pretty damn consistent, if you ask me, right? 6 out of oh god. I said it, but 6 out of 7 days. We were talking about that too, about like that 6-7 crap. If you guys ever watched that movie Idiocracy, if you recall the scene where there's the butt on the screen in the movie theater, and it's just farting, and everyone's just laughing. That's kind of like what we're dealing with these 6-7 guys, these kids. Idiocracy is amongst us people. Why is that? Because there's like no context behind 6-7. There's nothing funny about it, but we're laughing. And it's sad to see. I'm not surprised. There's a lot of idiocracy going on. Just look at freaking people working at fast food joints. When you go and get customer help right in front of them, they're just zombies, dude. They were like techno zombies just staring at you. And it's like the scene of when in Idiocracy, when he was in the hospital. So when he's in the hospital and he's talking to the lady, and that lady didn't say a word, she was just like staring with her mouth open, mouth breather. But that's what we're doing with today, guys. So it's kind of scary, kind of sad, but whatever, it is what it is. I'll try to keep my head on straight, keep playing chess. I haven't been reading as much as I should, not gonna lie. Like, I used to read a lot last year, but this year maybe I'll be my New Year's resolution. There you go. That's not a bad one. Actually, read a chapter of something every day. That's a good one. Okay, we can do that. Every day. Okay. Deal. That's a chapter. That's a lot, bro. How about 10 pages? How about that? I'm over here making deals with myself on the damn podcast. And there we go. Remember I said about, what did I say about, what was it? Setting myself up for failure. Here I go. Setting myself up for failure. Let's eat my own words right now. 10 pages a day. 10 pages. Okay. Deal, Gabriel. We'll do it. New Year's resolution starting on the 1st of January. Okay. That's cool with me. Let's do it. Oh, I know I talked about it last time. I am currently in the market for an Xbox One Series X, I think it is. That's the rectangle. I don't know, the new one, bro. Because I need to play PUBG and Siege, and I want to stream. I'm going to stream on both, guys. Get ready. I will be a streamer guy, but also I want to stream my chess play, so that would be cool too. And that's going to actually, so what I'm going to do, obviously, I think I explained before. I don't know if I did or not on Podcast 3. Nobody listens anyway, so who cares? You're going to hear it again. You know what I mean? I'm going to do pull-ups as I play. And, I told my buddy Leo this, and he was just like, because I said, yeah, I'm going to show them that they can't. I was like, it's okay to do pull-ups, and be a video gamer. You don't have to be a fat bastard. And he's laughing, and he was like, I was just about to say that. Like, you don't have to be a fat bastard. So I would think that would be pretty cool for the kids to see. Dude, okay, I'm going to play video games. Wait. So once I'm in the lobby waiting for my game to start, I'm going to go on camera, crank out 10 to 15, maybe 20 reps of pull-ups, come back to my seat, talk to everybody and say, yep, okay, look, I'm 20 deep, boom, 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 tally, and then I'm done for the day after I do 100, and then I can shut the game off and say, all right, look, I'm done for the day. Or you can keep playing. It's up to you. How will this help? Guys, believe it or not, this will, pull you away from the video game. It literally does from, like in and of itself, it does. You're getting off your butt to go do pull-ups. So that's a start. So that's just kind of like the spark. So when you start doing that, when I started doing that at least, that was a very huge, it was a very huge jump from just being sedentary. I don't even know. Look at me trying to use this big vocab like I'm some educated fool. Sedentary? I don't know, bro. I'm not I'm a 5th grade, maybe an 8th grade education at best. Basically, just a lazy ass lifestyle. It'll push you away from that slowly. So when you do, let's say, all right, if someone wants to do 50, I mean, so be it. Let's say, I don't know, make a deal with you. Let's say you got to do 50 pull-ups a day, but you love your video games. You're going to mix them together, as I did. I would do just sets of 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And then I would do 10, play video games, waiting lobby, play a whole match, right? And then that's like 45 minutes. And then go back and do 10, maybe 15 reps. Go back and play some more video games. Go back and do 10 to 15. So, yes, that doesn't seem very efficient workout. I agree 100%, but it's a start. It is a start. Sooner or later, those pull-ups will get easier. It's a slow, like working. Honestly, like therapy, I guess. It's a therapy. It's a slow burning. It'll work. It's just slower. It's a slow process. There we go. That's what I'm saying. It's a slow process. Because then once you get good at pull-ups, right? You kind of get bored and you look at something like, what can I do instead of pull-ups? And then boom, muscle up. Oh, okay. And then after that, it's like, what can I do after that? Oh, it's a freaking mountain to climb. I guess it would go pull-ups, then weighted pull-ups, then muscle up. I think. I don't know though. To each their own. What inspired me to do a muscle up though? I don't have any engagement this week, guys. What's up? What's up, dog? What am I doing wrong, man? You know what I mean? Do I gotta offer some money? Is that what I probably should, honestly. I should start giving away money on my show. That's a good idea. I'm over here thinking out loud. Yeah, to get some engagement. But anyway, I was kind of bummed out. I wanted to bump. Going off the video right now. I wanted to bump the music. How do you guys feel about that? Like bumping music in the it's at an outdoor park though. I was hoping I'd be alone because I literally just wanted to bump music. I don't, like I said before, I don't mind people there. But I wanted to bump my Tool, man, as I'm pushing through this this grind here, pushing through this workout. Like I said before, I don't even consider this a workout, bro. Because it was just pull-ups and push-ups. I mean, unless you're doing a crap ton, I mean, for me personally, I know to each, like, it's probably subjective. I mean, what am I trying to say here? I can't say it's not a workout. 100 pull-ups is a lot in a day, like in a sitting as a, but it's very doable. It usually takes me about 40 minutes, and that's what I took this time. And yeah, I mean, I don't even know why I paused there, but yeah. I, again, going back to the video games, if you guys know anybody where I can find that, I'm seeing a lot of these Xboxes for sale on Facebook Marketplace, but I'm honestly kind of sketched out because it's like $100. I don't know if they're that cheap though. I don't know. See my shoulder right now, and I'm moving it. It just feels like it's just something, a piece of my shoulder's missing right now. It's very sad, honestly, very scary too. But again, at least it's my right arm. Weak ass right arm. Jeez, man. They had like a little group fitness class next to me, and I was like, oh crap. I didn't want to disturb them, but I hope I did it. I really don't. I just want to get out of the way, bro. Get these over with. Should have just went early morning. But I've been sleeping until about... I can't sleep, guys. 6 hours, as I said before. But anyway, if you guys want me to stream any games in particular, let me know which ones. But honestly, I can't even say that. I'd rather just play my games I actually enjoy. I can't play any other games, guys. I'm pretty simple, dude. I hate... I can't say hate, but I'm not like a gamer. I'm not a guy that likes all video games and will try, you know. I usually stick to one, sometimes two. It's 1 to 2. There's no way Gabriel plays. I can't imagine having 3 video games on deck. That's just too many for me. I like the same thing over and over. Weirdo, I know. Like, maybe other people are like that though. But that's what's dangerous about it. It's addicting. The addiction part. I can't see an addiction happening this time though. I have too much stuff to do. Just like today even. I wanted to play. Me and Sammy were playing this game on Nintendo Wii. You guys play that teacup game? It's like you're a teacup and you sell your... It's a weird story, man. You're like it's like Metal Slug, but you're teacup and I forget the other name. You sell your soul to the devil. Well, you gamble on your soul. Devil takes your soul, and you have to be... You're a teacup. I don't know. You gotta win your soul back by fighting through flowers and stuff. It's weird, man. It's a weird game. Not gonna lie. But anyway, engagement. Going back, that was the last of the engagement I had. The week prior, I had nothing. But if you guys have any questions, comments, anything, please don't be afraid to ask. And I started posting differently, if you haven't noticed, with the trying to get a sponsor here with the energy drinks. And just, bro, when I was looking at your check and I looked at the back of no disrespect, the drink tastes fine, but bro, they have 34 grams of sugar per can, buddy. 68% of the ingredient. No, thank you. I had to stop drinking that stuff, dude. I can't believe I drank it. I can't believe I purchased it. I got duped. Okay, so I got duped. Oh, no, I'm not going to go on to the video. You know, you see these plant-based energy, we're clean, and or whatever, natural ingredients. But yeah, we put 70, you know, a lot more than majority of the ingredient is sugar, though, you know. It's like, oh, cool, sweet tea. So here, look. I can't scapular retract right there. See that? On my right, it's like that little part right there on my shoulder is disconnected from my scap. Like it's not functioning the way it should. So that was a little bit scary. I can still pull up, barely, too. Like it doesn't really hurt. Look, I was still able to pull up. But definitely need to start resting. So my videos will be lame with just many chin-ups coming soon. And we'll see how chin-ups feel. I feel like it'll feel good actually going like this. Because I'm using a lot of... Oh, I'm over here. You don't know what the hell. You don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Going like the chin-up motion. Supinated grip. Palms facing your face. Pulling up. Supinated grip pull-up. It's known as the chin-up. But, yeah. I forgot what the hell I was talking about prior to this. Because I got sidetracked by... I was talking about podcast engagement. And then I went on to talk about actually something important. And then I lost track because I was over here talking about the freaking injury again, bro. Damn, man. Because I'm running out of, not time here. I have plenty of time. Let's see. I have freaking 7 minutes to cover right now. So in the last 7 minutes, I say we do this. If you want to be a guest on my show, please DM me. Send me a comment. Say, I want to be a guest and comment, man. I will put you on. We can do a Skype. If you want to, yeah, come on. We can do a Skype and you'll be on here. You don't even got to show your face on here. You can say whatever. You can give me you can freaking be an anonymous caller if you want. You can be I'll say you're my friend. I'll say you're relative, whatever you are, but I won't say your name. If that's what you want, we can do that. And you can say whatever opinions you want on here. I hope you don't just make a foolery of this. And I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not the one saying it, but I'm the one putting it out there. You know, whatever you say, though. I mean, I'm not gonna blurt it out. I might blurt it out with censoring, but unfortunately, guys, I'm a teacher, and I need to uphold a certain image. I have to portray myself as the angel himself, the angel Gabriel himself, the guy that does no bad, you know, because everybody knows I'm just perfect and I don't make mistakes and I don't say anything wrong, and I'm just a incredible human being that won't ever mess up at all. So I need to uphold that image, because I'm obviously being sarcastic for those that didn't catch that. I am ridiculously stupid with I have crazy thoughts going on up here. I unfortunately have to put a damn mask on right now, or a filter, so to say. I have to put a filter on in the time being. Don't worry, one day, and I see it coming. Oh, that's what I was supposed to talk about. I'm going to make money off of this. Somebody's going to... Okay, first of all, I'm going to get some damn iced tea. They're going to put me on. They're going to put me on with iced tea, dog. Unsweetened. I don't need all that sugar in my life. Or Pro Baller's going to come through. One of them seltzer waters that give energy are going to come through. And I don't know what the hell that has to do with money. I mean, I guess I'll save money. You know, maybe they'll give me like a cut for a shot. Who knows? But my buddy told me this, and my silly self never thought of it. Why? Because I'm so silly sometimes. He said I need to show the equipment you use and put like an app, like the Amazon link, or people will buy it through my channel, and then that would generate money. You know what I mean? So this girl here is freaking doing like legit pull-ups. That was impressive. You know, you don't see many females doing pull-ups like that. Pull-ups in general, but she can pull pretty damn hard, so respect. But anyway, so once I'm able to make money and not need my full-time job where I'm the phony, or not phony, but like filtered teacher, then the filter will come off. I had a YouTube video in the past where I was cooking and stuff, and I didn't really have the filter on. It was for my family. My family knows me, and the kids ended up finding it and seeing it, and it was I had to talk with my boss about it, you know, and all this, and these were 7th graders, that's all, sure. But bro, I just told the kids, I was like, look, you saw the unmasked version of Mr. Cornell. You saw Gabriel, and I said, at the end of the day, like, did I say anything like mean or like like anything terrible about anyone? Like, was it about, did I target anybody? And they were like, no. I said, exactly. So, guys, there's another version of me out there that you don't know. And it's okay. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not the worst for kids. Hell no, it was just funny. I had explained that to my brother and just everybody. I was just like, trust me when I say there are worse people out there. And you know what the hell I'm talking about, you audience. You know what the hell I'm saying. There are worse people out there to watch. Not even, okay, yeah, they're kids, but like 14-year-olds, come on. 14, 13-year-olds. They're in good hands with me, okay? I think it's okay. I don't want my boy around a man that does 100 pull-ups a day and practices that and makes a vow to himself and upholds it. I don't want, no, give me the other guy. I want yeah, shut up. Shut the hell up. You don't want a guy that takes care of business. That's smart. Yeah, don't put that person around your son. That's just terrible. Or what kind of man is that? Pathetic, feeble, weak. That's what kind of man that is that does that. I'm obviously being sarcastic again, but yeah. But anyway, I was also talking about what I'm gonna do about the comments about just any comments in particular, and when you have negative comments, I guess I'm gonna address them every time. But I know, and I told my buddy, I was like, don't worry though, like I have reps with this. I am a teacher, buddy. I deal with 13 and 14-year-old, like, they're not very bright because they're naive, excuse me. Not very bright. They're bright kids. Trust me, they're really bright kids. I have a lot of bright students. I have naive. They're naive. So I just sarcastically wear them down when they try to come at me sideways, so to say. But yes, I have my reps. And as you can see here, I've done over 100 pull-ups, guys. Sometimes I lose count. And I know it's either by 5 or 10 reps. Always, like, whenever I lose count, crap, I don't know if I did 35 or am I at 40 or am I at 35 or am I at 30. I don't know. It's always within those reps. So I always do, not always. Like today, I think I lost count when it got to 60. I was like, I don't know if I'm at 60 or 50. So I did like 10 extra, and turns out I did 100, and I was at 100, but I was just doubting my counting, and I said, I was asking like, am I gonna write this down? I should write down my reps. I should record. I used to record them all the time, but sometimes I do it when I'm at home. But I was like, am I gonna record? Like I should, yes. Will I though? No, I won't, because I'm silly and I've been doing it in my head my whole life. Well, not my whole life, but these 5 years that I've been doing it for the most part. But anyway, guys, that was the podcast. I hope you enjoyed. That was day 2042. You guys have a wonderful day. Happy New Year. You guys be good. Don't do anything crazy. And we'll be back, and let's keep up that New Year's resolution, okay? And I'm with you again, and let's see. I'll keep mine up too, and I'll keep you updated. 10 pages a day, baby. You guys have a wonderful day. Happy New Year, baby. 2026. Here we go. Let's get it.